It figures to be a wet one, but we'll have baseball for you on MLB Network nonetheless. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Kansas City Royals and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
Hey, just like any team, pitching is going to be the key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff will have its ups and downs, but putting together some quality outings early in the season could do wonders for this club getting out of the gate with a good start.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Shohei Ohtani gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now batting, Smokey Joe Hokie, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Hokie.
Hey, good one.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fouled away. 4 runs here in this half inning. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Hokie drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
The 1-2 is a breaking ball. They can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Can't see it. Drive it like you can. Let's go.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire, so it's ball 4.
As a pitcher, you never want to see the pitching coach make that walk, but you never, ever want to see him make that walk in the first inning. His message: get going. We need you to eat some innings.
So stepping in, Zach Collins. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And he'll dive back in. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. A dive, but he's back. From the stretch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Batting 9, the center fielder, number 14.
Brett Phillips will bat next, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
High in the air and deep to left center field. Upton going back, still ranging back. Boom goes the dynamite. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him as this lead swells to 7-0.
Well, after a long winter and a grueling spring, everyone is anxious to get the season started, but to start it off with a home run, there's no better way to get your campaign underway. He was rounding the bases thinking, hey, this is going to be a good year.
Now at the plate, Andrelton Simmons. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Angels, the shortstop, Andrelton.
Here now the 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Smokey Joe Hokie. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Hokie.
All right, one time right here.
From the stretch. And he fouls this one off. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Simmons has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. In is Jorge Soler. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Digging in now for Kansas City, Smokey Joe Hokie. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hokie.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, it's nearly impossible to turn 2 with a guy that could run like this. It's even harder when he comes out of the box hitting from the left side. You really need something tailor-made to even have a chance to get him at first.
And a sliding attempt at first, but this sneaks by him, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Smokey Joe Hokie has just collected his first hit in the big leagues, and as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now batting, catcher, Zach.
At the plate, Zach Collins. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Hey, one time right now.
And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. O'Hearn at second, Hokie at first, one gone.
Good one right here.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, hit me a seed right here.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, get your pitch here squared up.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike three called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
0-1 the count.
Come on, big guy.
Has a look, now the pitch. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. On to first, and the Royals can't cash in as the inning is over. Royals strand a pair, but they... So coming to the plate, David Fletcher. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
David Fletcher.
And nobody.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Reined in. 1 there. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
And kids, this is why you always go hard into second base. Could have been an easy double play ball, but the slide really impacts the throw to first, and they wind up only getting 1 out on the play. Good, aggressive, legal slide that time.
Now to the plate, Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
One down now, 1 down.
The 2-2. On its tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. 5 innings complete. It's the Royals 9 and the Angels nothing. In now, Smokey Joe Hokie, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's the first pitch to him. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner.
But this one will bend foul. Had plenty of distance though as it landed in the upper deck.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
Right up there, huh? Let's go, kid.
And that's a setup pitch right there. 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Down in order, but they'll live with it as they hold a 9-0 lead.
And leading up for the Angels.
Stepping into the box, Matt Theis. It's been an 0 for 2 for him to this point. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. And there's 1 down now. Into the box now, David Fletcher. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise, you're just getting in your own way.
Only play to the pitcher covering, and the runner moves. Stepping in, Anthony Rendon. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Rendon.
The 1-1. Ball sent back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. In to score, the runner from third.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Standing in, Smokey Joe Hokie. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hey, no one better. He's right here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last. Ready now, David Fletcher. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Angels down to their last strike. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. On to first, and that's your ball game.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The Kansas City Royals came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Andrew Heaney earns his first win of the season. Shohei Ohtani allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. Tim Hill closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.